This is the Quictent 10x20, the upgraded version with more of these support poles, which we absolutely need in my area because of the way the wind gets. So let's talk about how I supported this bad boy, how I keep it from blowing off in the wind. That is a huge problem with this type of polytunnel. So far, this one has endured either 45 or 50 mile per hour wind gusts. I was really scared for it. We even parked a vehicle in front of it to try to break some of the wind, but truthfully, it really didn't help any. So let's go ahead and talk about what I did here on the inside, then we'll move to the outside. On the inside, along the bottom, I have taken the plastic and I have driven some landscaping stakes into it. There are probably 30 or 40 of these all the way around on the inside. This right here is a huge help. It also helps to keep out some of the cold air, but in any case, that didn't really help with keeping it warm. Here in the front, where we're gonna have more of an issue from the wind, I have a few blocks down. More blocks, random blocks, landscaping stones, what have you. This bag of shavings is actually to help keep some of the wind off of the door and to help kind of keep the bottom of the door down, because I clearly can't stake it. If I stake it, then you can't get in and out of the doors. So the doors are not staked. Before we step outside, I want to show you guys the ropes that are going over top. I'll have to get the name of what this cord is again. I just bought what I found on Amazon that was the best deal, the best price, and also was able to hold some weight down. So you can see them running across the top, and there's only one length run. And funny story, we were gonna run another one, and then the really bad storm actually came in that next day and we were not able to get the next one up because I ran out of rope. I grossly underestimated how much I needed. So let's go on outside and take a look at what's outside of the polytunnel. On the outside, we have some T-posts here. I have 2 on each side. There's another one. Corner. And then here you can see where the door is blowing inward. And then this one across the back, because I'm worried about the wind blowing from the front. So I have this post in the back to help press back up against it should it blow backwards. And this right here is so that it does not put a hole into the plastic. That's just a piece of hay twine. Here we go, more posts. And as you can see, it has snowed. Not excited about that. Luckily, the snow has not melted around the stakes, so those are the stakes that I have it secured to. These stakes are, I think they're 12-inch. They're spiral anchors, solid metal, real strong. I can't remember how much I paid for these. I think I got 8 of them for like $30 or something like that. They weren't exactly cheap, but I didn't want cheap. I wanted something that was going to protect my investment, and these stakes were going to be the most important part. Then of course, secondly is the rope, because the rope has to hold it down. But if these guys cannot hold the pressure that this rope and this polytunnel is going to put on them, they're going to pull out. So I put money into the stakes. These right here, these, I was just really trying to be cautious. These are just little locks, and I knew these would be great for holding the rope in place so it wouldn't like slip down around it and go up the other side. So that's just a little bit of extra caution, but hey, it hasn't blown away and it hasn't gone anywhere. We haven't sustained any damage, so if you ask me, it's been working. I hope if you are going to buy a Quictent polytunnel, I really hope that you consider anchoring it down as well as I have. My biggest concern is if we get a derecho sometime during the spring months, before I have a chance to take this down, but I'm going to try to take it down as soon as we get the tomatoes and the peppers planted out. Thank you guys so much for visiting, and I appreciate all of the love and support that you guys have shown. Bye everyone.